What's up, everybody? This is Rue. Just out here driving through Battleground in the rain. So welcome to episode 2. I start school in a couple of days. I had therapy this morning. I didn't have to, but I also stopped by school because it was very close to where my therapist appointment is at, and just wanted to double check all the things that I had to make sure we're good before school starts. I stopped in and checked with my academic counselor, make sure my classes were all good, stopped in and checked at the bookstore, make sure that everything in the bookstore was good, if I needed books or not. Stopped by to check on one of the assistance programs that I'm getting and picked up some supplies and chatted a little bit with the guys in the Veterans Resource Center, which is really cool. Like I said in the previous video, it seems like all these things just kind of seem to come together and make it so that me going to school is as easy as possible, and there's really no reason for me to say no. So that part's been really cool. Like I said in the previous video, 2024 was really hard. There was definitely parts of it that made me want to crawl into a hole and disappear, and I ended up just being really withdrawn, feeling really antisocial, forcing myself to be social a couple of times. So I had to go out and socialize, and it was a little bit difficult. I hate to admit that, on a couple of occasions, I would have a drink or two just to help loosen me up and help me better deal with putting myself into these social situations during the holidays, and I don't like doing that. It feels disingenuous, I guess. And, I don't like having to do that. Possibly even giving up alcohol is something that I'm very much thinking about right now for 2025. I've very recently lost about 25 pounds through fasting, and I started doing keto, and I feel like I've been cheating like crazy at keto, but I've just been doing really good about keeping my diet pretty low carb. I just kind of want to keep that up. I feel better, but anyways, that could be a topic for another video. But for now, went to school today, went to therapy. Therapy's been great. My therapist is awesome. We've been making charts and connecting the dots on my relationships, my familial relationships, my friend relationships, how I identify in all these relationships that I'm in, and it's been very eye-opening to see how many relationships that I have with people that are very close to me that are a little rocky, and kind of identifying the reasons why they're rocky is definitely very eye-opening. It makes me look at those relationships a little bit differently, and I definitely want to heal those things. I want to change those things, and I want to not just be a supportive role for everyone in my life, but also for myself. Going to therapy is definitely making me realize, be more attentive of my negative self-talk that I wasn't really aware of before. And I'm a grandpa, and a dad. I wouldn't want to talk to my kids this way, and I wouldn't want to talk to my granddaughter this way either. Kind of bums me out, makes me sad that I talk to myself this way, but it's also encouraging to realize these things and want to change them up. I want to do better. I want to be better about how I talk to myself and my relationship with myself. And this is probably the first not the first time in my life, but I think like the first time I've genuinely been concerned and like want to make my relationship with myself a priority because of realizing how it impacts my life, and not in a good way. My relationship last year ended in part because of some of these things and my relationship with myself, and I probably should have started therapy a year ago, but I just kept procrastinating and putting it off, and I wasn't purposefully putting it off. I was just like getting distracted by other stuff and not giving my mental health the priority that it deserves. And I don't want to do that anymore. I definitely want to do things different and make it a priority, put it at the forefront, not mess up any more relationships, and have a good life, I guess. Feel fulfilled in more ways than one, and of course continue to be there for other people, but definitely be there more for myself. So I'll leave it at that. I don't know if anybody watching, if you have feelings like this, negative self-talk, low self-esteem caused by PTSD, and a lot of doubt because of the ADHD as well. Like, I'm curious to dive into this and find out just how much of my negativity is from the PTSD and how much is from the ADHD. Does it even matter? Do they just overlap? I'm learning this as I go, and I feel like it's really important, and it's very interesting to me because I want to learn how to not let this control my life. I want to take back control, and I want to do right by me. I don't want to just live my life making sure that I'm doing good for other people so that I can support people. And ultimately, I know that taking care of myself first is going to allow me to be a better support, but it's easier said than done, and I'm trying to do it now. So I hope that, hearing about this helps you, especially guys out there, man. I know that we're brought up to not share our emotions and feelings, and it's kind of like a weakness, and I don't feel that way, and I don't want you to feel that way. And if you need to talk to somebody. If you need to hold somebody. Do what you got to do to make you feel better. I go on walks a lot right now. And it helps me feel better. Going to school next week or in a couple of days makes me feel better. I want to feel good about working towards something that's going to better me as a whole, and is a good example for my family and people around me. So that's all I got for now. I'll probably do another quick update once I start school, maybe share my thoughts and feelings on my first day or two of school. And thanks for sticking around and hearing me out, and I hope learning something from me.